Right. Hello, hello. Good morning, yogis. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. Welcome to the Yogi Institute studio, yoga studio. We are on day 16 of our 30-day challenge, and I am so happy to have you here. Today is our energy vinyasa flow. So when we think about vinyasa, we think about mobility and we think about ease of movement. That is the intention. And we move breath to movement in our vinyasa practice. So let's get grounded and get started in our child's pose. Coming to the backs of your mats, big toes come to touch, knees come out as wide as feels comfortable in your body today. Sink your hips back as you start to lengthen your fingers forward, letting your forehead rest down. I invite you to spread your fingers out wide and anchor yourself into your palms as you sink your hips back and start to feel the chest sink a little bit more in toward the floor. I invite you to close down your eyes here, spread your fingers wide, and start to become aware of your breath. Feel your inhale expand and your exhale release. Feeling into this natural rise and fall in your body. Feel into this taking in and letting go. I see the breath as a great analogy for life. There are times where we take it in and times where we let it go. Let's take 2 deep cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose, send the breath deep into the belly, fill the lungs, fully expand, pause at the top. And open mouth, exhale, breathe it out, let it go. And again, big breath in, take in as much air as you can, pause at the top. And open mouth, exhale, breathe it out, let it go. Bringing your lips to press, activating your Ujjayi breath, inhales and exhales through the nose. Can gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to create some restriction in the back of your throat. If you can hear yourself breathing, that's perfect. That is the Ujjayi breath. Inhales and exhales through the nose. Let's take a moment to center our minds as we ground our bodies in this child's pose, centering our minds on commitment, committing to our practice, committing to this 30 days, and acknowledging yourself for everything that you've done up until this point. Taking a deep breath in, focusing the mind. And a full breath out, let it go. Press yourself forward, bring your knees underneath your hips, and then walk your fingers forward, letting your forehead rest down, coming into puppy pose. Take a moment to check in with your feet and see if you can allow your feet to really rest into the mat, shoelace side of the feet down. Anchor into the palms and sink the hips back. Feel into that stretch and length through the side body as we open up the body and start our practice. From here, let's slide our hands back, pressing ourselves up and coming into an easy seat. If sitting cross-legged is uncomfortable for you for any reason, know that you can always extend your legs out in front of you. Ground down into your sitting bones. Let's get nice and tall through the spine, letting the shoulders fall away from the ears, and let's tuck the chin to the chest, letting the head hang heavy, staying connected to that Ujjayi breath. With the chin tucked to chest, roll right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Shifting the neck mindfully, gently from side to side. Bring the chin through center. Let's inhale, lift the nose to the ceiling. And exhale, tuck the chin toward the chest. Inhale, lift the nose toward the ceiling. And exhale, tuck the chin toward the chest. One more. Inhale as you lift. And exhale as you tuck. Bringing your chin through center, let's gaze over the right shoulder, walking the left fingertips away. Inhale, lift your gaze toward the ceiling. Exhale, gaze down toward the floor. Left hand, left knee gaze comes back through center. Inhale. Exhale, gaze to the left, walk the right fingertips away. Inhale, lift the gaze toward the ceiling. Exhale, draw the chin down toward the floor. Right hand, right knee, gaze comes through center. Inhale your shoulders to your ears and exhale, roll them back and down. And inhale as you lift and exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift and exhale as you lower. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches to the right hand side, opening through that left side body. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's twist to the right. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. Stay nice and tall. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand, left knee, left hand behind you, gaze behind you. Inhale through center. Exhale, cactus out your arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Draw those shoulder blades together. You got it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands down, and let's come into a tabletop position. Stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Let the shoelace out of the feet rest into the mat and tuck the tailbone toward the belly button. Feel that engagement through your core. Feel into that nice flat back. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine, head hangs heavy, press through the palms, tuck the chin to chest. Inhale, back into your cow, arching the spine, lifting the gaze. Exhale, cat, round the spine, head hangs heavy. Take two more. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Find that neutral tabletop position. Let's take our right leg and extend it out long behind us. Take a moment, roll out that ankle, point and flex the foot. Plant the toes down, shift back, shift forward. Shift back, shift forward. Opening up through the ankle, opening up through the calf. Find that neutral tabletop position. Lift the right leg high, drop it over to the left, gaze over the left shoulder. Send it all the way out over to the right, tap the toes down to the right. Send it all the way out to the left, gaze over that left shoulder. All the way out to the right, tap the toes down. One more, all the way out to the left, gaze over that shoulder. All the way out to the right, flex the toes forward, plant that foot down, and let's shift front to back. Feeling into that right hip flexor, opening up through that right hip flexor. Walk your hands towards your body, coming up onto your left knee. Point your right toes out to the right, checking in that that right leg is pointed straight out from the right hip. And let's sink to the right into that hip and come back through forward. Sink in, straighten out. Sink in, straighten out. Take that right foot, bring it forward. Let's come into our low lunge forward. Hands can be on your knee. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus out the arms, open through the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back, gaze behind you. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand down, right hand rounds the side body. Press through your palms, lift your gaze. Bring that right hand down to the inside edge of the right leg. Heel toe the right foot out. And let's sink forward. Ground down into your palms. Shoulders stacked right over your wrist. Take that right leg, send it straight back out behind you. Press through your heel, and let's pulse that lifted leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that knee down and take a moment shifting the hips from side to side. Take your left leg, extend it out behind you. Take a moment, roll out the ankle, point and flex the foot. Flex the toes down, press the heel back and down, and bring a little shift forward and backward, opening up through the ankle, through the calf. Take that left foot, lift it up, drop it over to the right, gaze over the right shoulder. And then tap the toes down all the way out to the left. Send it all the way out to the right, opening through the side body, gaze over the right shoulder. All the way out to the left. One more time, send it all the way out to the right. All the way out to the left, flex the toes forward, and let's shift from front to back. Reconnect to your breath here. Feel into this movement. Walk your hands toward your body. Come up onto that right knee. Point the left toes out to the left. And let's sink in and straighten out. Sink in, straighten out. One more. Sink in, straighten out. Bring that foot back forward. Let's bring it forward all the way into our low lunge. Sink forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus out your arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right hand forward. Left hand comes back. Inhale through center. Exhale, right hand down. Left hand rounds the side body. Press through that palm. Lift your gaze. Take your lifted hand to the inside edge of your left foot. Heel toe your left foot out. And sink forward. Ground down into your palms as you send your left foot straight back out behind you. Press through your heel and let's pulse that lifted leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that knee down. Take a moment. Shift the hips from side to side. Walk your hands a handprint forward. Sink the hips down. Lift the toes. Lift the gaze. Arch through the spine. Press all the way back to your child's pose. Knees apart. Fingers forward. Inhale, come forward, lift the toes, lift the gaze. Exhale, press back, child's pose. One more, inhale, come forward, lift the toes, lift the gaze. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Flip the toes, press the hips up and back, come into your downward facing dog. So for this down dog, your feet are hip width distance apart, hands are a little bit wider at shoulder width distance. Spread the fingers out wide and really press the heels of the palms into the floor. And then bend into one knee, lifting one heel, bend into the other knee, lifting the opposite heel. So you're pressing one heel down and lifting one heel up. And let's come through center, press both heels down, look forward, press yourself forward into your high plank position. Tuck that tailbone under, stacking your shoulders right over your wrists. Let's take an inhale here. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Really press your elbows into your side body, squeezing them into the side body. Unflip the toes, press through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. So good. Look forward, step forward. Let's stay hinged forward. Heel toe your feet, hip width distance apart. Good measurement for your body is 2 fist distance. Plant the right palm down, bend into the right knee, straighten through the left leg, reach the left hand high. Stacking your shoulders, lifting your gaze. Switch it out, plant the left hand down, bend into the left knee, straighten through the right leg, reach the right hand high. Stacking your shoulders, lifting your gaze. Release that right hand down. Let's take our yogi peace fingers, wrap them around the big toes. Inhale to a halfway lift and exhale, full forward, releasing any tension from the neck, letting the head hang heavy. Heel toe the feet, release your fingers from your toes. Heel toe your feet back toward one another. Take a gentle bend in the knees as you slowly rise all the way up to standing. Coming into our mountain pose. Let's get nice and solid in our mountain. Maybe your toes and heels are touching. That's what I prefer. Maybe there's some space between your feet. As long as your big toes are pointed at 12 o'clock, that's perfect for your body. Tuck your tailbone under, roll your palms forward, opening up through your chest. Get really nice and tall and solid here. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, extend your arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, let's bend to the right. Also, lift the hips to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, hips to the right, fingers to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest to the ceiling. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Ride that breath all the way down. Take a moment in this forward fold, letting the head hang heavy. Sink your weight into your heels and then forward into your toes and back into your heels and forward into your toes. Inhale to a halfway lift, hands to shins. Sink the hips back as you lengthen the crown forward. Let's take an inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, plant your hands, step your feet back into your high plank. For this high plank, let's zip the legs up nice and tight, engage through the core. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Unflip the toes, press through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up your body to the right. Really ground down into that left heel as you point your right knee to the ceiling and let your foot fall toward the left. Look between your hands, slowly, gently swing that right foot all the way through low runner's lunge. Keeping your hands connected to the floor, shifting front to back on the ball mound of the back foot, maybe straightening out through that front leg. Sink forward, check in that your front foot is pointed straight forward, stacking the knee over the ankle. Pop your back heel down at a 45-degree angle. As you inhale, rise to your warrior one. Front foot is pointed straight forward, back foot's at that 45, square the hips and shoulders forward, reach through your fingertips, sink forward into the front knee, press into the big toe on the front foot and the outside edge of the back foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sweep the hands back, lengthen the crown forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sweep the hands back, lengthen the crown forward. One more, inhale, arms up. Exhale, sweep the hands back, lengthen the crown forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up to your warrior two, paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat. You have heel to arch alignment with your feet. That front foot is pointed straight forward and your knees stacked over your ankle. Shoulders are over your hips, chest is open, arms are straight and strong, gaze is forward. Inhale, straighten through the front leg, reach up, look up. Exhale, sink back in. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Exhale, sink back in. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Exhale, sink back in. Let's come into our extended side angle. Right elbow, right knee, left hand reaches forward. Create space and length through the back side of the body, the left side. Let's come right into our reverse warrior. Take that front hand, reach it back, open through the side body, lift your gaze. Come right back into your extended side angle. Reach forward, lengthen out. Reverse warrior, reach back. Extended side angle, lengthen out. Reverse warrior, reach back. Come back to your warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step your front foot back to meet your back foot. Let's take it through that vinyasa flow. Inhale into your upward. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up your body to the left. Sink into that right heel. Point the left knee to the ceiling. Let your left foot fall toward the right. Look between your hands, slowly, gently, swing that foot all the way through, low runner's lunge. Take a moment, shift forward, shift back, shifting on the ball mound of the back foot. Sink forward, stacking your knee over your ankle. Check in that that front foot is pointed straight forward. Back foot comes down to a 45 as you rise to your warrior one. Let's get nice and solid here. Press into the outside edge of the back foot, the big toe of the front foot, hips and shoulders are squared forward. Reach through your fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep the hands back, lengthen the crown forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sweep the hands back, lengthen the crown forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sweep it back, lengthen forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up to your warrior two, paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat, heel to arch alignment, knee over the ankle, shoulders over the hips, chest is open, arms are straight and strong, gaze is forward. Let's inhale, reach up, lengthen, look up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, straighten, lengthen, look up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, straighten, lengthen, look up. Exhale, sink in. Left elbow, left knee, right hand reaches forward, extended side angle, lengthening through the whole side body, from the back heel through the top fingertips. Come back up right into your reverse warrior. Back hand comes down, front hand comes back. Back into your extended side angle. Come back into your reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Back to your warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale your hands down. Step your front foot back. Let's take it through that vinyasa flow. Inhale upward. Exhale downward facing dog. Look forward. Step forward. Heel toe your feet to the edges of your mat, all the way off your mat. Bend into your knees and come up into your squat pose. Press your palms together, and we're going to inhale, lift and squeeze, and exhale, sink down. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, sink down. Let the upper body come down, parallel the feet to one another, head hangs heavy, wide leg forward fold. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Deep breath in, full breath out. Heel toe your feet toward one another, all the way, all the way, all the way to touch. Bend into your knees, sink down, 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 down. Let's come right into our boat pose. Sitting on the sit bones. So not on the tailbone, you want those sit bones on the floor. It's okay if your feet are down. Maybe your shins are parallel. Draw the legs together, reach forward, lean back for 5, 4, 3, 2, palms come through heart center. Press those palms together. Drop your elbows right and left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the feet down, reach forward, slow and control, come all the way down to your back. Tuck your heels into the bottom. Reach for your heels. Feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale, lift your hips up, bridge pose. Shimmy those shoulder blades toward one another, really opening up through the chest. Tucking the chin to chest, chest to chin. Deep breath in, full breath out. Deep breath in, full breath out. Slow and controlled, start to lower the back all the way down. Let the low back connect to the floor. Draw the knees into the chest and gently rock from side to side. Extend your left leg out long. Keep that right leg tucked in. Let it fall out toward the edge of the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Guide that knee across the body. Extend your right arm out to the right, gaze to the right, knee to the left. You can use that left hand to guide the knee across. See if you can keep that right shoulder connected to the floor, and let's take 3 deep breaths. Knee comes back through center. Take a moment, squeeze it into the front line. Extend your right leg out long. Left leg comes up around the rib cage. Give it a squeeze into the armpit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you guide that knee across your body. Stack your hips. Extend your left arm out. You can use that right hand to guide the knee across. It's okay if it's off the floor. Keep that left shoulder down. 3 deep breaths. Come back through center, squeeze the knee in toward the front line, helping to square the hips. And let's extend the legs straight up toward the ceiling and cactus out the arms. As you cactus out the arms, really open up through that chest, letting both elbows stay connected to the floor. And let's point and flex the feet and roll out the ankles. Flex your toes to your face. Slow and controlled, lower the right heel down to a hover. Press both heels, one forward, one up for 3, 2, 1. Right leg lifts. Left leg comes to that hover. Press the heel forward. Keep the toes flexed. Press the heel up for 3, 2, 1. Both legs come up. Flex your toes to your face. Draw your knees in toward your chest. Take a moment, do some circles with the knees. Draw your forehead toward your knees, squeezing yourself into a tiny ball. Take a deep breath in. And with your exhale, let's open everything up, coming into our final resting pose of Shavasana. Letting yourself sink and settle into this final resting pose, allowing yourself to absorb all of the nutrients of your practice. Deep breath in, full breath out. As we come into this final resting pose, let's connect to our affirmation for the day. I am motivated by the impact I can make. I am motivated by the impact I can make. As we come to our mats, I believe that we fill up our own cup with what we need. So if we need love, we're filling our cup with love. If we need compassion, we are filling our cup with compassion. If we need energy, we are filling our cup with energy. If we need awareness, we are filling our cup with awareness. And as we fill our cup, that's what we have to offer the world around us. And this is how what we do here on our mats impacts the world around us off of our mats. Let's take a few more deep breaths here. I am motivated by the impact I can make. Deep breath in, full breath out. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees. Gently rock from side to side. Know that it's always an option to extend your Shavasana, but I always keep the class to that 30-minute mark. Reach for the backs of your legs as you rock yourself up, and we'll complete today's class in our easy seat. Running down into your sitting bones, pressing your palms together at heart center, and tucking your chin to your chest. Taking a moment to honor yourself for showing up, taking a moment to honor your body, your mind, and your emotions, honoring your whole being, knowing that you are whole exactly as you are. Thank you for being here today, for sharing in this space, and for being the energy and having the impact that you do on this world. Your impact matters. You matter. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. Congratulations on completing day number 16 of our 30-day challenge. I love sharing this practice with you. I love sharing this journey with you. Until we meet again, may your light be your guide.